I'm serious, guys. Go hunt, eat a slab of dead animal, get ripped, build something, watch UFC, buy guns, drink beers with the guys, and tell whatever jokes you want. Because the Karens and the soy boys are coming for you. Your sports and everything that makes you a dude.
What? Thanks for recognizing that gender is a set of social roles and identities, and not what's in your pants. Very cool. Hey, what's in your pants? Pocket sand. I just Googled pocket sand, and now it's all that's playing on my second monitor is just a gif of pocket sand. Silly. What's up, my Beardos and Weirdos? OneTopic here, and today we're diving into r/AccidentalAlly, which is where people try their gosh darndest to be transphobic, but end up coming full circle and being allies of the trans community. Now, this one can get a little bit spicy, so if it's not everyone's cup of tea, I'll totally understand. Just know that I love you, and I'm sure we'll find a few laughs along the way. Also, before we get started, remember how if you subscribe to the channel, you become a roommate of the channel, and if you're a roommate, that means YouTube can't legally evict you without notice? It is a bit of a meme, but it started on this channel because of so many people in the comments who were mentioning that they were subscribed to the channel and then YouTube unsubscribed them to the channel without letting them know. So, to combat this, if you'd like, please check on the little subscribe button below this video and see if you'd, I don't know, if you want to become a roommate today. All right, let's get started.
I think you may have missed a chapter.
The woman was too stunned to speak. Gender identity is a religion in which each person worships themselves, or rather, their fantasy of themselves. They are their own god, and thus can create themselves in their own image. They can manipulate their reality and others' perception of them. Trans people are gods! Honestly, when I read something like this, I often wonder if this person holds the same position on those who get piercings or tattoos or dye their hair or in general get plastic surgery. You know, those who are creating themselves in their own image. Their argument starts to fall apart the moment you start to listen to them. You know?
I am not a cis woman. I am not a biological woman. I am simply a woman.
So, you're stating that what's important in you identifying as being a woman is simply that you identify as being a woman? Very cool! No, I can't! Just like genders! You're a male if you have XX chromosomes! And a female if you have XY chromosomes! Poof! Everybody trans.
The greatest choice a woman can make is becoming a mother.
The greatest what?
The greatest choice a woman
This is literally a pro-choice statement! Marjorie Taylor Greene is not the sharpest bulb in the crayon box.
Very well should, though. You believe in more than one gender, don't you? Unreal. Cartoon Network tells children there are multiple genders?
Is he saying there's one gender?
There's one gender, and we all have to share. There is only one gender, and it's mine. Y'all can't have it. Mom said it's my turn on the gender. Sorry, liberals. There's only 0 genders.
If I had $1 for every gender, I'd have $1, and I'd share it with all of you. And it would be weird that it happened once. Multiplies you by 1? I'm the exact same, but a process has occurred. Gender! Musical instrument. A gender is a type of metallophone used in the Balinese and Javanese gamelan music. It consists of 10 to 14 tuned metal bars suspended over a tuned resonator of bamboo or metal, which, when tapped with a mallet of wooden discs. Wait, someone put their gender in there? Their whole gender? Are you a girlfriend with a penis? Is this an ad for a dating coach on YouTube? Are you a girlfriend with a penis? No, I'm single. No, I'm a wife. Honestly, all of you will forever be funnier than I could ever be.
You can throw insults at us. You can call us bigots. You can wave your flags and protest. None of that will change the fact that a woman is an adult human female.
Correct? So, good job. I'm sorry, but when someone uses pronouns, it tells me a whole lot about them as a person. Is it time to bust out the chart again? I think it's time to bust out the chart again. What is a pronoun? When we have to introduce any person in a sentence more than once, the repetition of the same name in a single sentence looks unusual. Those are the times that we replace all other nouns with a pronoun. English pronouns! And there we go. All right, very fun. Bro just put he, him on a jacket. Born male, raised male, proud in male. Deal with it. Okay, very cool. This is totally fine. This was always allowed.
I've just been reminded of this absolutely terrible Irish translation by someone wearing a kilt for some reason, which is a Scottish thing. Gurum, honey, over. Now they're trying to say blue lives matter. Gurum is the word for blue. Honey is the word for lives, not lives. Spelled the same, different words. And over is like subject matter, not like matter as in it matters to me. And the funniest thing is that in Irish, apart from the fact that this makes absolutely no sense, if you want to say black lives or black people, you say Dini Gurm, which means blue people, because black was associated with the devil. So if we ignore the fact that this is grammatically incorrect, he is saying Black Lives Matter. So, you know what, fair play.
That's awesome. Dating in 2022 be like...
Oh gosh, I hope I didn't get him pregnant.
Based? Cute meme. I appreciate the trans people being depicted as normal people. Oh, I'd watch the out of this couple's reality show.
There is no such thing as a LGBTQ kid. Kids don't have sexuality. They're kids.
There is no such thing as straight kids. Kids don't have sexuality. They're kids. You get them, Matt. All of you should probably follow Matt on Twitter. He's very funny, and I actually found him back near the beginning of this channel. I'm pretty sure Matt's been in at least a handful of thumbnails by now. Chriselle schooling her Selling Sunset fan base on gender identity was not on my bingo card, but here we are.
For those of you who are open to learning, you're awesome. Sex is anatomical and gender is how someone identifies. These two things are often confused.
I know at least a number of the people that are confused by this are probably the same ones that have gender reveal parties and are like, we set a whole mountain on fire for Billy's gender reveal, and if it turns out we're wrong about their gender identity, we're gonna look so silly. Yeah, just casually putting it out there that gender reveal parties, especially the ones that involve fire, don't do that.
Time for ultrasound.
And then we can plan our gender reveal party. Giddy procreators. Oh no. Skips the cherished tradition. Get out of here. It's so new. Gender reveal parties have even been disavowed by the person who invented gender reveal parties. Shut the front door.
I'm non-binary.
Celebrating ruining fetuses. Oh, I have other concerns, such as, how is that baby making smoke signals inside the womb? Who made a fetus-sized American flag? Who made a fetus-sized Statue of Liberty? Who turned the light on in there? I have questions.
If you see a bulge in a conservative woman's pants, it's a gun. If you see a bulge in a liberal woman's pants, it's a penis.
Right. So you're saying women with a penis are women? Was it what you meant to say?
FBI jail, here I come! Biological sex is fixed at birth by God! 100% truth!
Not only did you not go to Facebook jail, very disappointing and invalidating, I'm sure, but you agree with many trans people regarding sex, since they feel their sex assigned at birth is not aligned with their gender. And I'm pretty sure God would know the difference between sex and gender. When you try so hard.
People would be like, see, look at the seahorses. Why can't you be like them, bitch? Because I literally can't. I can't carry a baby.
If the technique, because I seen it's in India, he's about to transplant a uterus into a transgender woman.
You know how much that shit gonna cost?
Probably a lot. Probably a lot.
Exactly. I'm not about to go into debt just so I can carry a child.
What if it was? What if she was? What? Talk
I'm
to
not
him.
about to go into debt just to carry a child. Is that what women
Shit. Fucked around and goddamn
hypocrisy.
the feminism and oh shit. The patriarchy boomerang. He said, patriarchy, Ew. I'm not about to go into debt just so that I can bring new life into the world. Fuck that shit. That's crazy. I'm a human being with rights.
Yeah, I think they're starting to get it. I love your coloring style. I really do. But you have terrible anatomy skills with women. Yamato looks a little too prudish. Maybe if you're actually a female, you could have used yourself as a reference. Trans men are men, period. It's simple biology. Oh my gosh. Yeah, trans men are men. Good job! Period! All of human history. Boys have a penis and girls have a vagina. 2022. Girls have a penis and boys have a vagina. 2050. What are these boys and girls you speak of? Based? I understand the point that you're trying to make, but just ignoring the fact that trans people have existed through history doesn't suddenly make your argument correct, Steven. If you really were open to changing your mind, then reading information from experts would do that, wouldn't it? Unless just not changing your mind is your whole shtick. Come on, Steven. Do better, man. Luke Pollard, Plymouth's first openly gay MP, with Dylan Tippett, the city's first openly trans councillor. That's 2 men! Yes! My Trump-supporting aunt got my cousin a pride cake for her son's 18th birthday and didn't know. Aww. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. If you have XY chromosomes, you are a woman, biologically. Okay. If this spike in trans children is all biological, why is it regional? Either Ohio is shaming them or California is creating them. Americans are identifying as LGBTQ more than ever. Along for the pride. American self-identification as LGBTQ. Bill Maher's entire lack of understanding that people exist not for the attention of others betrays far more of his perspective and worldview than it does any intrinsic, undeniable, underlying truths of the world. Even I, a casual observer of maths, I'm very bad at math, can recognize that those who were gay during this generation, the silent generation, had to hide or risk serious harm or worse. And as things became safer to come out, they did. This is amazingly seen in multiple areas. One of them we've talked about before, such as left-handedness. At this point, Bill Maher's ignorance is just intentional. And as time passes, he's slowly becoming less and less relevant. So at least, you know, there's that. Also, wait, does this chart predict that 100% of people will be LGBTQ? Awesome. I got a theory. Men and women are not words to describe one's gender, but purely the titles given to adult human males and females. To describe someone's gender, a social construct. We should use the terms masculine and feminine. Huh. A little bit more of an ally than you might think, maybe? Oh, Turfosaurus Rex, okay. I heard J.K. Rowling. Transphobes. Oh, well. Whoopsie. You didn't think that one all the way through, did you? Assuming you're a girl who thinks somehow mature, messed up, and wants to be a boy, pumping yourself with tests will destroy your body in the long run, and there's nothing you can do to change that. So don't harm yourself. That was quite the sentence.
I'm MTF, Lamau.
Gemma, she, her, they, them, 18.
I also have pronouns in my bio.
Tucker Carlson comes out as non-binary. What? Emmy Award-winning, blah, 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 blah. They, theirs. Tucker. Oh, jeez. Update. Men are allowed to have opinions on abortion now that men can get pregnant. Yes. It was always fine for men to have opinions on abortions, but I think you're trying to address the fact that men have been able to enact opinions on abortions that have actively caused harm to others, and you also tried to be transphobic in the process, but in reality you created a supportive message, so good job. People act as if pronouns are normal and regularly expected. They're not there. They're not. Most of the country think they are stupid. Lord knows I do, and I won't use them. You just did. You did, though. You did. I see pronouns. I auto-assume they're there. If you can't use English properly, you probably shouldn't comment on its usage. How about that? How about that as like a blanket statement? How about that? Age 4.
I love mommy.
Age 16.
I hate eat her.
Age 24. Mom was right. Age 50. I wish Mom was still here. David. Wait, what? How does a little girl turn into a man? Rabid feminist. We see a woman with a baby. Very happy. Then we see a woman with pizza. Also happy, but slightly less of a smile. They both look like adult females. XY to me. The rumors are true that you're a guy? Yes, he is. He literally identifies as a man. Genius. Is that RuPaul? Whoopsie. You're trying so hard to be a man, but you're clearly a woman. You can try all you want to be something you're not, but that doesn't change the fact that you're born with XX chromosomes. Cope. Happy Ben Shapiro has one joke day. Happy non-birthing secondary legal guardian of unspecified gender. Happy legal guardian of unspecified gender day. Happy second legal guardian of unspecified gender day. Happy second legal guardian of unspecified gender day. Hence legal guardian of unspecified gender day. Ben, you know, it doesn't make anyone mad when you say that, right? It's literally stepping on fewer toes. Oh, Ben. Alright, my Beardos and Weirdos, that was the end of today's video. I don't know if there's another subreddit that can make my brain feel like as much gelatin as this one does, but we made it through together. And that's the important part, is that at the end of the day, these are people that we can laugh at for being silly, because no matter how hard they're trying to be hateful, they really don't understand the conversation they're participating in. Which means, hopefully, one day, when they start to understand the conversation, they have an opportunity to be less hateful. Alright, we'll see you in the next one, where we take it one topic at a time. Roll that outro! Put the Dubenschmerz. Put the Dubenschmerz. Put the Dubenschmerz meme with the nickel behind it, with the image on top. The Dubenschmerz with the nickel. Do you know what I'm talking about? You know that meme? Thank you.